Hello guys! Welcome to Naked Spanish. My name is Carla Diaz. I'm a private Spanish tutor and today I'm going to teach Spanish faster than this dog catch this cat. Okay, let's start guys. Today we're going to talk about the daily routine, la rutina diaria. And for that, I have here many verbs and vocabulary that we use when we want to express la rutina diaria. So, when we talk about this, we usually use verbos reflexivos, reflexive verbs. These verbs are a little bit special because they need a pronombre reflexivo, reflexive pronoun, before the conjugation. But it's not difficult, guys. In another video, I will talk like a lot in details about these verbs because they have different classifications, but right now more surface. So un verbo reflexivo is like when the subject, el sujeto that is doing the action is also receiving the action, or it's like applying the action to himself or herself. Okay, so that's what a reflexive verb is, and that's why we need these pronouns. Okay? So, un ejemplo. I can wash the car. Yo lavo el carro. I wash the car. Okay? So, yo, I'm the subject. Wash, lavo, is the action. And the car, el carro, is receiving the action. Okay? So, the object and the subject is different. That's a normal like a normal sentence, right? But in a reflexive verb, I won't apply the action to a third thing or third person. I will apply the action to myself. So I will say, yo me lavo, because I'm washing myself. So that's what a reflexive verb is, okay? So I like to see it this way. It's like you are the subject, this is the action, and this is a mirror. And then the action like crash in the mirror and reflects in yourself and go back to you. Okay? So, los verbos. Despertarse. When you're like this and then despertarse. See, you're like this. Despertarse. What does that mean? To wake up. Muy bien. Okay? When we conjugate this verb and I want to say I wake up, I will say me despierto. It's a little bit irregular. Here I will change this E for IE, E por IE. Entonces, despierto. Levantarse. So, after you do this, then tú levantas. Te levantas. Okay? Like you stand up, get up the bed. It could be a stand up if it's a chair. But in the case of the bed, get off the bed. Cepillarse. Cepillarse, okay? Me cepillo. I can also do it to my hair. Cepillarse. So that's what? To brush. Lavarse. Lavarse. Me lavo las manos o me lavo la cara. Ok, lavarse, to wash. Bañarse. Bañarse. To what? To shower. To take a shower. Y ducharse, we also use this one. So actually this is more like to take a bath. That the direct translation, ducharse, to take a shower. Okay? Me ducho, same thing. But we use them, oops. But we use them in the same way. Here in Latin America, we use them in the same way. Alistarse. Alistarse, to get ready. Alistarse. Me alisto. Peinarse. This is also like cepillarse. But you can't peinar, no puedes peinar tus dientes. Solo puedes peinar tu cabello, okay? So, peinarse is to comb, Okay. Secarse. Secarse, to dry oneself, to dry yourself. Vestirse, to get dressed. Vestirse, me visto. Vestirse is a little bit irregular. So we will change the E for the I. Cambiamos la E por la I. Me visto. Ponerse la ropa. Another way to express you are getting ready is ponerse la ropa. But that's the action of to put your clothes on. Okay? Ponerse la ropa. Me pongo la ropa. Me pongo. This verb is a little bit irregular after the end with add the he. Me pongo. Desvestirse. So, vestirse, to dress. Desvestirse, the opposite, lo opuesto, okay? So, me desvisto. Cambio la E por I, me desvisto. Quitarse la ropa. Es lo opuesto a ponerse la ropa. So, quitarse. Quitarse la ropa, to take your clothes off. Acostarse. So after your routine, blah, 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 you go to bed and you get inside the bed. Te acuestas. Okay? O me acuesto. Go to bed. Y luego dormirse. This is not always reflexive. Dormir, it's not necessarily reflexive, but you can use a reflexive too. Entonces puedes decir me duermo. It's also irregular. Cambio la O por UE. Acostarse igual. Cambio la O por UE. Me acuesto, me duermo. Okay? So we also have other verbs that we use to talk about the daily routine, but these verbs are not reflexive. So these verbs won't need the pronouns before. Okay. So desayunar. Desayunar. Yo desayuno. So that means I have breakfast or I eat breakfast. Desayunar is to have breakfast. Guys, we don't say tener desayuno. That sounds very gringo, like you are learning Spanish. We don't say that. We say desayunar because that's the verb to have breakfast, desayunar. Okay? Okay, almorzar. So, en la mañana desayuno, al mediodía, at noon, almuerzo. Almuerzo, okay? That's almorzar, to have lunch. To have lunch, almorzar. Yo almuerzo. Y luego en la noche, at night, or in the evening, right? Ceno. Cenar is to have dinner. Yo ceno, okay? And then sometimes between these meals, these are the main meals, las comidas principales, okay? Between these ones we like to snack. And that's merendar, to snack. Merendar, okay? That's the verb, merendar. So the conjugation, yo meriendo, it's a little bit irregular, okay? This is a change, I add this here. Yo meriendo. Okay. Then salir, to go out. When you leave home, sales. Okay. Entonces puedes decir yo salgo. You can say yo salgo. Salgo del trabajo. Like I leave my job. Or salgo de la casa. Like I leave home. Or I go out from home. Llegar. To arrive. Llego. Yo llego. I arrived. Ir al trabajo. To go to your work or to the work. Okay? So, o ir a la universidad. Go to the university. Ir a la escuela. Go to school. You can use it with different contexts, right? Or scenarios. Trabajar. To work. Yo trabajo. Ir, remember guys? I'm sure we have seen this before. The conjugation is voy, vas, va, vamos, van. Okay, so voy al trabajo, voy a la universidad, voy a la escuela. Okay, so what I was explaining before about the reflexive verb is they need these pronouns before the conjugation of the verb. So the pronouns for yo, it's me, tú, te, él, ella, usted, se, nosotros o nosotras, nos, vosotros, os, but we don't use that one here in Latin America, but if you are watching, you like this Spanish from Spain, vosotros, os, and ustedes, ellos, ellas, se. Okay, so we repeat the third person, so that's easy to remember. And then we add this before the conjugation of the verb. Un ejemplo, an example here, es el verbo levantarse. Okay, me levanto. See, so I always add the pronoun before the verb that I'm conjugating. Me levanto, te levantas, se levanta, nos levantamos, se levanta. Me levanto. I get up. You get up. She, he, or you formal in Spanish get up. We get up. They get up. You all get up. Okay? So, si quiero usar con despertarse, me despierto, I wake up. Te despiertas, you wake up. Él se despierta, he wakes up. Nos despertamos, we wake up. Se despiertan, they wake up. Or you all guys wake up. ¿Sí? Bien. Ahora, ¿qué objetos necesitamos para hacer estas rutinas? What objects do we need to do these daily routines, right? So I have a list, a small list here of the main objects you might use. For example, el cepillo. So, after despertarse, tú te cepillas. This is a cepillo. Con el cepillo, me cepillo los dientes. La, 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 la. ¿Ok? Me cepillo los dientes con el cepillo. Y luego, so el cepillo de dientes. But also un cepillo could be a brush, ¿ok? El peine. Cameraman, el peine. Ok. This is a peine. Esto es un peine. No pene, no pene. Pene es pines. It's very close. Peine. Guys, peine. Seriously, I'm saying this because almost all my students say pene. It's no pene. Peine. Okay? So, con el peine me peino. Con el peine me peino. El champú. And you know this one because it's almost the same in English, right? Champú. Here it is. El champú. Con el champú me lavo el cabello o el pelo. El jabón. This is a jabón líquido, okay? Like liquid soap. Con el jabón me lavo las manos o me lavo la cara. El desodorante. Con el desodorante me pongo el desodorante. We say me pongo desodorante. El espejo. Espejo, ¿sí? Mirror, espejo. La afeitadora. La afeitadora eléctrica. Con la afeitadora me afeito. I think I forgot about that verb, but it's gonna be here. Afeitar. Afeitar, me afeito. ¿Ok? La toalla. la toalla. Con la toalla me seco. Después de bañarme, me seco, ¿sí? After taking a shower, I dry myself. ¿Ok? El maquillaje. El maquillaje. This CoverGirl, I don't want to make the advertisement, but it's CoverGirl. Fígaro, Fígaro. El maquillaje. ¿Ok? Con el maquillaje me maquillo. Con el maquillaje me maquillo. We call this pasta de dientes. La pasta de dientes o la crema de dientes. Or also la crema dental, ¿ok? So, con la crema dental me cepillo también. Ah, la pijama. So, guys, in Spain, we call this el pijamas. El pijama. El pijama masculino, el pijama. Okay? Here in Latin America, we call it la pijama. It's feminine, and we can spell it like this, but we say pijamas, or we can spell it with Y, pijamas. Okay? Both are correct and allowed. Okay guys, I hope you enjoyed this video as much as I did. If you have any questions or comments, you can just write down here. Remember to subscribe to the channel if you want to continue learning Spanish free. But if you need to learn fast, well, my name is Carla Diaz. I'm a private Spanish tutor and you can book classes with me in SpanishWithCarla.com. Ciao!